Okay, welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this video. I was talking about homelessness and three types of homelessness that I just wanted to mention, and then there's a lot of different types out there. Here are the three that I have observed, been a part of, or am in right now. And I just thought there's a part one to my video. Trying to remember all this stuff from college on college video intros and stuff, but I'm a college graduate. I have a bachelor's degree from Elon University. But anyway, so I was talking about in part one of the first video. I might be able to link these two together and it's one video. I don't know. I have to go upload this video at the McDonald's and Welch. Stay on the Wi-Fi. Buy one ice cream cone, so I have a reason to be there. Logistically, I'm already thinking about what I'll be doing after this video and then where I'll be going. And I just wanted to go ahead and do one so you know a little about did we get a first grade together? Did we go to ninth grade together? Want to change school systems? Did we have a group project in college? Did I work with you? Are you one of my teachers? I haven't seen most of you guys and forever. And here's Nate. This is Nate today in 2023. So here's me. Okay, it's not a long post. It's a video, so that's why I'm doing it. So I was talking about your non-passable or not homeless passable person, and that's a person that you can't tell this homeless just by looking at him. If you see him in a store, the checkout line, the train station, wherever, you don't really see that person and think they're homeless. And that's probably the group I was in or strived to be in most of the time I was homeless in Denver. These people are going to use the system. They're going to use the homeless shelters, resources available for homeless people, food programs, dental care, medical care, anything that will help them that's available because they qualify as homeless, they will look into. And then they're also going to be using their network of existing friends they knew before they were homeless and other people they meet along the way that are in a similar situation to them, that are about maybe their age, maybe their whatever characteristics they have. They are going to be finding like individuals and trying to make friendships or whatever for shared resources and for knowledge. Just to have, there was some buddies that would say, I know a stairwell tonight. I know a place you could be. It's 7 degrees outside. I know this place is pretty quiet. Probably just as long as you don't make any noise, nobody's going to know you're there. Yeah, we would do that. So, and then you have that kinship, and that that's just something. It's hard. It's hard to think about what you had to go through together, but also it's a really sweet feeling that somebody you never knew before, somebody from another state, not West Virginia, was there and cared more than anybody. It seemed like because you could give them a hug at the same time, so. That was something. But if you're not with somebody like that for the night after you're doing your afternoon accommodations at the library and get your emails done, your phone calls, you're charging your phone, you could be eating a station, you could be anywhere there's a plug and somewhere warm, somewhere somewhat decent, quiet, and kind of calm. But those are places that are always hard to find when you're homeless. So you're going to be looking for accommodations. And if you're not in that first group with someone like you or a friend that you knew, which is always about kind of the best situation, that's where you can wash your clothes. In Denver, the friends that I stayed with that I knew before I went homeless, they had washing machines. If I didn't have that person, or if I could, have a few bucks on a Venmo or something, I would go to the laundry room directly above where my apartment was in Denver, and I would wash my clothes there. Was that a horrible emotional experience? Of course. But I had clean clothes. I'm in West Virginia 6 months later. How am I supposed to wash my clothes? I got 13 gallons of water I bought on Snap. I don't want to use them to wash my clothes in the sink. I want to use that water to extend it so I can drink it. And have it for showers. I would rather be clean, my body clean, than my clothes clean. And I'm living in my father's house. Anyway, so you might be at the library finding accommodations. You might make a date arrangement. Okay, we'll call it that. It's not sex trafficking. It's not prostitution. It might not even mean sex. It's just somebody who wants your company. And you might go to the homeless day shelter for a shower and shave, get yourself looking good, and 30 minutes later, you could be in a high-rise condo worth $1 million or more, and you're just there with someone's company. And this is what I say last night. I said on Facebook, I think that, you only want to kind of date other guys that have been through what you're going through. Other homeless dudes, just like superstars, only date other superstars, because you do that experience and you see what people want and how much you're ready to give. And I'll tell you this, there's only been one time ever since I was sexually abused that I did not have sex, the kind of sex I wanted to have when I wanted to have it. So don't put yourself in that situation as an adult. Like, just stop. Like, you are the boss of all that, and I've done a pretty good job with that. So that makes me feel good about myself. So, but they don't know that you are homeless because you didn't tell them and you don't look it and you sure don't smell like it. So, that kind of gives you a little bit of air of, you can still pass in society, and that person that you just met, they might have resources that come through in conversation to help you, in the next few days, or something you didn't know about. You're constantly, if you don't have any money, you don't have anywhere to go. Knowledge is so important. And another thing is like the hats that were on my backpack loop that I talked in the first video about. One of the traits of a non-passable homeless person, they might have like one or two characteristics to give them away. Mine was the hats on my backpack because I didn't want to lose a hat. Hats are really important to me. They're lightweight, they're collapsible. You could trade those hats, and then that would give you something besides money. You could trade that for another hat, and then you could by free change your hat collection. So I want to now talk about, in the last few minutes of this video, total this is 20 minutes about I'm going to be doing on these two videos. I hope I can get them all online. At the least case scenario, I'm pretty sure if I can't do a direct Facebook video, what I'll probably end up doing is posting 2 links to 2 YouTube videos on my YouTube channel that I've had since 2006. And it will be, I don't have a lot of YouTube videos on there, but I have had a YouTube channel. I was admitted to the YouTube nonprofit program in 2010 for the first organization I worked for. Anyway, the point is, I'm going to probably post part 1 and part 2 of these links to these videos in one post. I'm thinking about distribution methods because I want everybody to be able to see part 1 and part 2. I don't know the video requirements. It's been a while since I've done a video, the length and all that, but I wanted to get this information out and illustrate that I'm, pretty coherent, pretty clear, not really erratic. I don't believe this is manic behavior. If you do you have a degree in psychology or psychiatry? Whatever. I don't know. I have been off my meds now for about a month. They were lost on a Greyhound on the way back to West Virginia to come back to my family. People thought it was a good idea. I didn't. Now I'm dealing with it. So way out of McDowell County, place that's number 1 for everything you don't want to be number 1 for. I'm in McDowell County, West Virginia. I'm actually in Kimball, West Virginia right now. That's the town. So ways out of McDowell County. If you don't have a way out, such as a vehicle, how can you get out of the place that is kind of like the rural Detroit of the United States? 1, friends. This is the angle I have been pushing and working on since before I even left Colorado. I haven't been here in 4 years. Not a lot of people here. And we are spread out. Friends are the best place to get help when you need help. Really bad. Really bad. And if you are my friend and you ever help me, do you feel like I took advantage of you? I hope not, because I've really tried to let you know how much I appreciate your help. And, that it was humiliating for me to even ask for it. It's just the kind of person I am. I've always tried to work hard, and I'm still working hard. So, what you can do, and I'm coming up on, I only got 90 seconds left. If you don't have any friends that can help, and I have been pushing this and trying this, the thing is, it's West Virginia. My friends aren't really able to help very much. So they love me, and they're doing the best they can themselves. It's sad. But number 2, magistrate. So in 2017, I was committed. I don't have a Second Amendment anymore. Nobody wanted to talk to me then, so the easiest solution was to have a magistrate send me off in a police car, and I went to Huntington. I was there for a very long time. I don't want to get into that, but the point is, that's the way you can get out of McDowell County if you need to go. I would just say Google mental hygiene, and you'll find the answers you might need for that. I'm not in that situation right now, not at all. But what I can do is I can still go to the hospital. I can go for depression, anxiety. And what's going to happen, most likely, because I'm depressed, I do have very high anxiety. I have a lot of high energy. I'm fidgety a lot. I have back pain that's from stress. Fortunately, I was not beat up or anything. I'll let you know that never happened. I had to run away from that happening, but it never happened. Coming up on 20 seconds of this video, but now that I've got my Medicaid, my food stamps, I had my visit with my brother. I hosted him in this 6,000 square foot home. We had blowout breakfast. We did the best we could to keep the peace and see each other. It's time to move on. It's time to move out of McDowell County. So thank you for listening, and hope to connect with you. Thank you.